Hi everyone. I don't know why my internet keeps dropping, but it does, like I said, and it's never happened before until I started doing my readings over here. So, um, again, I apologize for it being cut off with the first one. So this is gonna be the part 2 to it. Like I said, hopefully we can get some of the same people back in the chat room. Like I said again, I apologize for the technical difficulties. Hi, Nikki. Sorry, we're just kind of waiting for everybody to come back in. Because my internet dropped. So we were doing a reading right in the middle of it. So I finished the reading, but I wasn't able to read anybody's comments. Hi, Paula. I'm glad everybody's finding their way back. I said I apologize for the internet. I said you come in the room. If you give it a thumbs up, I greatly appreciate it. So that we could probably get some of the people back into the chat room that were in it before, who were like interested in the subject and that we were trying to solve. So again, like I said, this was Angelina Church. Like I said, she's 14 years old, and she was she went missing in, I can't remember how you pronounce it. Hi, Jeannie. Wax. I don't know. Her cousin was in the last chat, and he actually spelt it out for us how it was pronounced. But basically, it's in Texas. She's gone missing in Texas, and she's been gone for 5 days. So, yeah, she was last seen at the Red Oak Walmart about 12 p.m. on the surveillance camera, and then she's not seen after that anymore. So, like I said, if you're coming into the chat room, if you give it a thumbs up, I greatly appreciate it, so that we can get some more people into the chat that were in the last chat. Like I said, so that we could kind of get back on track to where we were. Like I said, unfortunately, my internet is having its issues, and so it's like making me have to start new chats, and unfortunately, we lose a lot of the people from the previous ones because of it. So yeah, that was the reading though that I picked up on her. So far, anybody that was here that watched the reading, do y'all have any questions or comments or anything like that about it? Yeah, I saw that. This Texas is cool. Yeah, thank you for joining us. Like I said, I hope everybody finds their way back. That's what I was asking. Y'all can go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Maybe it'll kind of bring back some of the energy from the last chat, because we had quite a few. We had a family member here that was actually doing part of the chat, and so I kind of wanted to be able to finish the conversation with the family member. So, like I said, if you give it a thumbs up as you come in, I greatly appreciate it. If you could subscribe. Hey, Katie. Yeah, I was wondering where you were. I was like, I hope she doesn't like abandon me. She's my baby mama. What am I gonna do? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's almost like they told her something, and it's like she wasn't sure about it, but she took the offer, thinking like, well, I don't know. It's what I'm saying. So I'm trying to figure out, like, I mean, because I'm at 14, like I wouldn't even have been allowed to be outside. So like, much less at Walmart at 12 o'clock at night. So I'm kind of trying to still figure that out a little bit. Oh, thank you, Katie. I said you're making me nervous. Thought you didn't want me anymore. Like I said, you're coming in the room. If you give it a thumbs up, I greatly appreciate it. And yeah. So again, like I said, She's been missing for 5 days. Angelina Church. Like I said, it's been in Texas. Like I said, I cannot pronounce it. It's like Waxahachie. I don't even remember. She went missing in Waxahachie, Texas on January 27th of 2020. She was also known as Lena or Angel. She's 14 years old. She's 5'6", 165 pounds. She's Caucasian. Her eyes are blue. Her hair is blonde, long, and curly. She has multiple piercings and other deep dimples on the face. They're asking you to call the number 888-512-1052 if you have any tips. So yeah, Waxahachie. I keep pronouncing it wrong, but I pronounce everything wrong apparently. So I mean, sorry, guys. I'm just a little bit tired. Does anybody have like anything to say about the reading or anything? Or any questions? Hi, big eyes. Like I said, as y'all are coming into the room, if you give it a thumbs up, I greatly appreciate it. So I'd also appreciate it if you could hit the subscription box and also click the notification bell over here, and it'll let you know in the future whenever we do cases like this again. So that way you can be involved as it goes on in the live, in the moment. Oh, thank you, big eyes. So yeah, so we did Angelina. Like I said, I was kind of waiting for her cousin maybe to come back in, but I'm not really sure if they're going to be able to find us again. So, I'm hoping maybe. Oh, there it goes. They're back. Okay, so do you have any questions about the reading, Jack, for Angelina? Angelina, correct. Yes. Should it be? Hopefully, I hope I'm not saying it wrong. Yeah, Angelina. Yeah, there's something with it. Yeah, she's okay. Like, not like I'm not saying like she's somewhere like she wants to be, but I don't think she's passed. No, I don't feel that at all. I don't feel that. But I don't usually I'll get chills or like something like that when I'm kind of like picking up on certain things and people, but I there's almost like this day, like this kind of dazed out feeling. So I don't know if maybe whoever got her might be drugging her, to be honest, or maybe keeping her drugged so that she's not like making a big deal about it or fighting back. But I don't feel like they're seriously harming her or anything. I just feel like they just have her. Like that's it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was almost like she took the opportunity, like she figured it can't be that bad. Like what's the worst this person can do? And then it ended up being bad, like not bad, but not the best decision to make. So, but no, I don't think that she's in any harm's way, like directly. Like I think that they're just keeping her where she is. And I think they're feeding her. I think they're doing all that stuff like that. I think, I just think they're just keeping her. That's all. I'm not sure, I can't pick up on somebody that she met on Instagram had dropped her off at Walmart, and the parents confirmed that, actually. So, yeah, I mean, I don't get the feeling, honestly, that you won't get her back. Like, I kind of feel like I don't know. I don't. And again, this is just my intuition. Like I said, I'm only speaking from my opinion, my intuition, from what I feel. Um, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's that she can't get out on her own. I think they're keeping her a certain way so she can't, because they know that she can figure it out. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. I don't know if they're maybe giving her drugs to keep her like calm or keep her, sedated or whatever. But I mean, that's kind of how I felt. I did feel like it was late for her to be out. I don't know if that was a norm for 14, but again, that's, neither here, I guess, nor there. I mean, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like whoever has her, it's not to like harm her, it's just to kind of like have her, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know. I don't know any other way to say it. But I don't think she's in like harm's way or anything like that. Well, obviously it's not harm's way, but I mean, I don't think they're trying to physically hurt her or anything, is what I'm trying to say, I guess. As I'm saying, she looked like a grown one, like she looked like a woman. She's built like a woman. She's got. I mean, she's a beautiful girl. So it's just, wrong place, wrong time type of situation, I want to say. But I'm not. Again, like I said, I do feel, like I said, I feel her, but not strong. I feel her energy, but it's like a very confused energy. So that's what I'm saying. That's why I feel like maybe they're keeping her probably sedated somewhat. And maybe once, that lifts a bit, maybe that's like you said, when her intelligence, like she is intelligent, so that'll kick in for her. So, yeah, we're not. Yeah, I'm not trying to be disrespectful or anything either. I'm just giving my opinion of what I think, and like I said again, it's my opinion of what I'm picking up. I don't feel strongly as if she's passed. Yeah, like I said, I mean, I'm just being honest. Like I said, I just feel like she's probably possibly being like sedated a bit, so that she doesn't question the situation or things like that. So, um, that's it. But I mean, I'm not saying that it's not something she can't come out of, you know. I mean, everybody drops the ball at some point, so it's all right, Katie. We get it. We love you, baby mama. Hi, Linda. You're not really late. We actually had to restart our new stream because the other one got cut off by the internet. The internet cut us off. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's not like into like I said, she's there because they have her there, but she's still not like, it's not like she's just taking their crap either, So I don't know. Sorry. I've been awake since like 6 something. Not that I know of. I'd have to ask MJack that maybe if the FBI is involved yet, because it is their family member, but as far as I know, not that I know of. Yeah, I understand that. Is there any other questions that you want to like that you have about it that maybe I could try to help you with? I mean, I can understand being worried. I mean, I would be too. Okay. Well, my email's on here, so if you want to email me and ask any questions, you're more than welcome to. Like I said, I mean, I try to respond as soon as I get it. So that's just always an option. If something crosses your mind, you want to talk about something, whatever, you can always email me and we can go over something and if something comes to you. So, okay. Well, you're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome for I said good luck, finding her. So then we have the case from last night about Gannon. Obviously, that's blown up more today. And then there's still the Vallow case where the children haven't been produced. So I was wondering if anybody had any comments about those things. It says you're coming in the chat room. If you can give it a thumbs up, I greatly appreciate it. I said it'll bring the algorithm in. When you're talking about Angelina Church and then Gannon. And then also, I was also asking if anybody wanted to speak about anything about the Vallow case. They can go ahead and do so. And then, you know, I said again, we got cut off on the live from earlier, so I apologize for that. So that's kind of why we're like 20 minutes in, and it's a little bit like we did the reading in the last one, and now we're kind of like catching up again. So that's kind of why it's split up like this. Yeah, the Gannon case is really confusing. Just because, I mean, it's a young kid, 11 years old. And the way the stepmom is acting, it's very confusing. Very confusing. So, yeah, that's what I thought I had remembered somebody saying something about a candle, but I don't know. I just remember it being burned. Yeah, like I said, that because there was so much fire on the board when I was doing the spread, that's why I was like, I started to question, like whether fire was used or not because there was so much of it. Yeah, as then because it's hopefully again hopefully the reading was wrong and they find him and he's fine, but yeah, I did pick up the accelerant and I don't, some type of fire of some sort. And I don't know how, or like I said, why it was. I said, I know they're saying it's the candle, but I don't know. Oh, thank you, Stephanie. Hi, how are you? Hey, Martha. Hey, oh, I think I said hey, Paul already. Really, Martha? Sorry. I don't know why it seems to do that, especially because you're a moderator. You would think it would like notify you all the time. It's so weird. But thank you for following me over to this chat. Like I said, we did the reading for Angelina in the last one. Right now, we're talking kind of a little bit about Gannon and how the things are not adding up. Oh, do you? Okay. Yeah. It's just odd, because she was out, like I said, on that Tuesday night at 12 p.m. by Walmart, and it's on a surveillance video, and then it's like she kind of just disappears. And so it's like, and then you don't hear anything from her again. But like I said, I don't feel her energy very strong. Like I feel like if I do try to tap into her energy, it's almost like a dazed out energy. So I don't know if, like I said, the people who she's with are keeping her maybe sedated in some way, or she doesn't really fully understand what's going on. I'm not sure, but there's a bit of something there going on. Yeah, I don't feel her heavy. Like I don't have the goosebumps. I don't have like all those feelings that I have when someone's passed. Usually, it's like it's almost like as I said, it's almost like they have her sedated or something. So she doesn't fight back because she's. I mean, she looks. I mean, she's built like a woman. So it's like, as far as the body, like you look at her and you wouldn't think she's 14. So it's almost like they have her sedated, I feel like. Yeah, I don't think that Gannon's parents had anything to do with them. The stepmother did, and that's why she's being so defensive and like demanding all these apologies. So, yeah. I don't know. Who are you talking about, you guys, as far as like running into something that they didn't expect? I'm just curious because I think I missed that part of the conversation. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I agree. As I'm saying, I don't think she knew how to handle it, and so that's why it ended up the way it got, and it got handled the way that it did. Unfortunately, yeah, the parents aren't involved at all with Gannon. Like, as I'm saying, I wouldn't be, like I said again, I wouldn't be surprised if I said it yesterday, and I'll say it again today. I wouldn't be surprised if he's already seen a divorce lawyer and is sending out divorce papers to her, or already has them like filed, because he won't even let her back in the house. So obviously, like I said, he's letting his ex-wife slip there, but she can't. So, and she's already pissed off. So, I mean, yeah, I'm sure it's only going to piss her off more. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, not to laugh, but it's like, yeah. So, I mean, I think that's pretty, like, it speaks for itself. He's not letting her in her own home anymore. Like, but he's letting the ex-wife stay there. So yeah, he definitely does not trust her, nor does he believe her. Yeah, I still haven't looked into the Kyron case, but a lot of people have said the same thing. I think we had talked about that earlier. I think Miss Texas had said that too. I still haven't looked into it though. I've had so many pop up randomly. So Yeah, I agree with you guys. I said the mom knows. That's what I said. That's what she dragged that little girl over to the interview. Like, it was horrible the way she coached her through that interview. It was so obvious. I can't believe the camera crew even made her do it. Like, it was like you could tell this poor girl was so uncomfortable and it wanted nothing to do with it. And so it was just like, why? Like, I don't know. She looked like a child, like a young child too. Like, I don't even think she looked 18. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. The dad was divorcing her, and I think that's what was pissing her off. So, yeah. Well, like I said, even before that, though, I think he was going to go ahead and divorce her, and I think that's why she started getting. I think that's what started making her angry towards the end, towards him, because the dad wasn't around to be angry with. So she was taking it out on the child. She was told what to say. I feel like I said because I said she even like was like, well, just say yes, and she's like, just tell them he was there, tell him, and you can tell like it's the tone that's like, and then she like the girl walks up, and again, a frail little girl, and she just like it's almost like she's waiting to get smacked, it's kind of like I don't know, it's a bit odd. Oh yeah, definitely, Linda. So yeah, I mean, that's kind of how I feel about that. So like I said, as you're coming in the chat, if you can give it a thumbs up, I greatly appreciate it. Like I said, if you can hit the subscribe and the notification bell and click them over here, I'd appreciate that as well. We also do tarot crime readings like every night, pretty much, or we'll at least talk about them, different cases. So I did a live one tonight for a family member, and then right now we're kind of discussing the one that we did last night. So no, not to my knowledge, Miss Texas. Yeah, the stepmom is full of it. Like I said, for her to even drag that little girl into it, it's like you're wrong. Like and I said, you could tell she didn't want nothing to do with it. So that's what makes it sad. It's like you're making her lie on her own, like half brother. Like it's like sick. Like that's sick because that's something now she has to live with that she did on camera because her mom made her because she's too scared of her. So yeah, and I'm sorry, all my eyes are dry. Still haven't got classes yet. Uh, and plus, I've been up since like 6 something, so my eyes hurt. Yeah, I guess that probably would be the best for her because she's gonna need both. I think she's looking guilty as fuck right now. That's for sure. That's what I'm saying. Who does that? Who shoves their kid in front of a camera and makes them lie about their own half brother or sister? Like that's just not. I don't know. That's some twisted shit. Like right there. I'm laughing at what Miss Texas said. I'm not laughing at the case. So, with that, with the Gannon, so is there anything else that y'all want to talk about with Gannon so far? Yeah. I agree with Texas. Like I said, I think the mother has her so scared. I don't think she's even thinking about that. To tell you the truth, I think she just wants. I think she's, and especially since Gannon's gone, like he's missing right now. I don't think she wants to go missing. You know what I mean? Oh, they did impound her car. Yeah. Her attitude was shit. Basically, like I said, she made like I mean, she was rude the whole time. Like when she was like on the camera, they said just like she was demanding apologies. She was demanding for her husband to apologize. She was and all this stuff like that. So it was just like you're not even like talking about and then she was just like, oh, he was great with the dogs. Oh, he was great with the dogs. Okay, like again, it was like the whole like Shane Carey thing. Like, well, I woke up and took a drink of water that morning. Like, the hell does that have to do with anything? Yeah. So, I'm gonna wait for a little bit more to come out with that case before I get too much more into it because, like I said, all I know is the mom's full of shit. The stepmom is full of shit, and I'm sorry. I apologize to the mom, the actual biological mom that I keep saying mom because I'm talking about the stepmom. I guess I should just say her name Letitia, but I don't even know if that's pronounced right. I'm not sure. Um, like I said, the stepmom is guilty, and she knows where he is. Um, So, I mean, I to me, I don't see why not arrest her, start questioning her, and like I said, I agree. I can't remember someone had said yesterday about look where the picture was taken. I agree because most of the time when someone is going to do something, well, I know he was seen at Whataburger because I want to say somebody said he was seen on their surveillance, and I know the house carpet was burned. Yeah, she only wanted to defend herself in the interview. She wasn't like defending anything else. She wasn't even really asking for anybody to look for Gannon. She was saying how she was looking for Gannon and her family were. Um, she wasn't a teacher anymore. She wasn't allowed to be a teacher no more. So, but like I said, as far as Gannon, like I said, I'm gonna give it a little bit to kind of still download some of the information and what's going on. Yeah, they wait too long. So that doesn't help. But since we went ahead and did the reading about Angelina and we went ahead and talked about Gannon, I still do have to do private readings. I know this is a shorter live, but I also want to work on some other videos still for y'all. So I want to be working on those also when I'm doing the private. So I probably will be signing off soon, to be honest, because I'm a little bit tired and I don't want to like use all my energy so that I can't do the readings. So yeah, very many kids missing. I agree. It's crazy. I've never heard of so many kids coming up missing and so many parents, like I said, just like the Valo thing, like just not even producing the children. That trips me out. But and she's still not in jail. So there's just certain things that it doesn't really add up. It's not making sense anymore. I don't know why certain people are getting away with certain things like that. Like I said, as far as the children. Yeah, but like I said, I'm going to go ahead and sign off though, like I said, because like I said, I know that we talked about Angelina and I know we talked about Gannon. Like I said, we're talking a little bit now about, the other stuff. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and sign off so I can do some of the private readings that I have coming up. So if y'all have any questions, like I said, and you can go to my about section, my email's there. The prices, if you're interested in a private reading, is there. And like I said, if you are not subscribed yet and you enjoyed the conversation, you can you can click the notification bell in the subscription bar over here, and it will let you know in the future when we have conversations like this about most of my tarot is true crime. So that's kind of what I do. So that's usually what we talk about. And then when we're not talking about that, we talk about crystals and other things, elements that we use to help enhance those things. So I want to tell everybody again, good night. I know it's a Sunday, so I'm sure everybody's going to go to work too tomorrow. And y'all have a great night. Yes, y'all are the best. And hold our crystals. So, like I said, I'm going to try to finish up those readings. Like I said, I'm still channeling them. That's the thing. I'm having a hard time picking up one. So that's kind of where I'm getting stuck, to be honest. It's a very, very old case, but it's someone that's close to me. So I want to make sure I give them a good reading. So I'm just trying to channel that energy the best I can. It's a little bit rough for some reason. So like I said, I will probably be doing another video tomorrow, just like I said, just like I did with like the Gannon and the ones the other night. I'll upload them. I'll try to upload it a couple hours before. I just haven't decided on who yet. So once I do, like I said, I'll upload the video when it's ready, and then we'll go ahead and discuss it just like we always do. So like I said, y'all have a great night, and I will see y'all very soon. Thank you for joining me, and I love y'all. I will see y'all later, Southern Soul Tarot fam. Y'all have a good night.